Testing one, two, three. This is Black Titanic in the house. This is Black Titanic. Yes, Black Titanic in the house. Testing one, two, three. Oh my God, I gotta get used to these new phones. Testing one, two, three. Good morning, everyone. Black Titanic is in the house. I feel like I look silly with these headphones on, but yeah. Anyway, you guys, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Patricia Ellis Robbins. Yes. Good morning. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Hopefully everybody had a good night. Well, I'm going to start business as usual. This just going to be short. I didn't like what I've been seeing. I've been seeing child protected service cases being involved with Aryan household. I don't like it. I just had to come forth on behalf of the child that's involved. A lot of y'all bloggers say don't touch it, leave it alone. But I'm not gonna leave it alone because a child is involved. Grand Rising, Patricia Ellis Robinson. Oh boy, can you guys hear me okay? Y'all see these headphones my grandson bought me. I gotta get used to them. I need some smaller ones. Man. Anyway, Miss Inspired, Grand Rising Black Titanic. Let me put my disclaimer up, y'all. My spirit is grieved over what I saw last night, y'all. For me, and I'm going to call it out. That blogger put this out here. A certain blogger put out that this child in Arian's house, her daughter, was being abused. And I don't know why this blogger would put it out because, and I don't know how this person would know because most investigation is done with the family members. And they try to save the child as much harm as done. Wait a minute, they tried to save the child from being embarrassed. They tried to save the child from being in the public eye. They don't even mention the children's name. When a child been abused like that, sexually abused, they don't show the face. They don't talk about that name. It's shameful to the child whether it happened or not. We do know that according to that blogger, anytime there is abuse case, a child abuse case made, that they do talk to the child. They may take the child away somewhere separate from the parents and talk to the child. For example, they may go up to the school and talk to the child. Most likely the child gonna say, no, this did happen to me. Already, the child has been groomed. The child has been manipulated to keep secrets. Keep our special hugs a secret. Then, if you're a child in a household where you know your mama put this her boyfriend on a pedestal, most likely you learn not to trust the adults around you, the environment around you, and you certainly not going to trust your mom with the issue because after all, mom not going to believe me. No, mama not going to believe that her man mess with you. And the reason she's not going to believe you because she want that man more than she want that child. Anyway, It seems like you're talking a little too loud. Thank y'all. Let me turn it down. Let's turn it down. Thank y'all. I don't know which way is up and down. Help me out, y'all. How is this? Is this better? Is this still too loud, y'all? Let me see if I can turn it down from here. I'm trying to turn it down. Is this down low enough? I don't know anything about this thing, y'all. It's different. Seems like you're talking a little too loud. Yes, we can hear. I turned it down. Can y'all answer me? It's okay for me. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it right here. Okay, it says, Oma, Grand Rising, and everyone in the chat. That's Nosy Roses Graham. Have a blessed day. Miss Yoli putting gas say, it's okay for me. Thank you. Captain Cobra, you're fine with the sound. I'll adjust on my end. Thanks. Yes, if it's too loud for you guys, y'all turn it down on y'all end because this is brand new. I'm just learning how to use this. I don't like it. I'm gonna get another one. So my spirit is vexed because of what I hear about this child. Y'all don't know that I was a survivor myself, so this really hit home for me, y'all. It just make me cry to hear about this little girl. And it may not be true, but what if it is true? Oh. All right, y'all. I want to talk about Paris' dad. Paris have a dad. Y'all remember? Let me go into my vault. And okay, let me put my disclaimer up first, y'all. But do y'all remember that party? First time I saw Paris' dad was at that party that she gave. Okay, let me put this up. All right, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. And I don't own rights to any music. If it pops up, all allegation is allegedly on this channel. So the first time we seen Paris' dad was at that birthday party. Now y'all not gonna hear the sound, but I'm just gonna talk with y'all because the sound in my computer is terrible. So I'm just gonna show y'all this video and I'm gonna talk it out. This is Paris' birthday party, y'all. Let's just see what's going on at her birthday party. I'm gonna talk it out. Let's see. Okay. She don't look happy. She looks sad. Yeah, Paris was sad at her little birthday party. This is I didn't. Hold it. Her dad. She don't look happy. Let me turn this down, y'all, because it don't sound right. But y'all remember that birthday party? Lil Knox was acting a fool too. Lil Knox was acting up at that birthday party. He was hollering and crying. But anyway, let's just look at this birthday party, okay? I'm gonna talk it out. Oh Lord, have mercy! Don't do me like this. I'm gonna talk the birthday party out. So if I can get it up for y'all. It only shows when we cry that we can feel for others. Yeah, that hurts me. And then what even hurt me more is those bloggers. Every last blogger come out and says, oh, I just can't believe that this man would do something like that. He has children. He got 3 daughters. Oh my God. But I'm not accusing this man of anything, but I don't put nothing past anybody. Nobody. Y'all even know the pastors in church be doing things to these little kids. And y'all know that. And what the black community do? They look the other way. They're always looking the other way. And this is a topic in our community that we don't want to confront. Let me see if I can get this thing to play, y'all. I'm trying to play this girl's birthday party. Alrighty, let's see if it's gonna stay up this time. Okay, what you can see that's little Paris right there, right, y'all? And there's little Knox right there. Right now, little Knox is having a great time at the birthday party. Someone is playing games with him. He looks very, very, very comfortable. But this is the birthday party where Martell Holtz was blindsided. Yeah, there go Paris' dad. Yeah, there you go. If y'all can see, y'all see, I got that up there, that baby crying, cause little Knots over there in the corner crying as usual. There's Arian over there. Right here on that other side, you will see Arian dances with Paris. Now, y'all would say this would be a happy occasion, but Arian is over there dancing in front of this man's wife. Yeah, she prancing all on this man, dancing all on her baby ex with the wife standing up there. Some reason, look at her. See Ariel right there? She's all in Paris' dad camera. She got her head laying on his shoulder, on his chest to look in that camera, and the wife is sitting right there. This is Ariel. She's purposely disrespecting his wife. That's what she's doing, y'all. This is supposed to be a happy occasion, but Aaron did not forget that wife is over there. Now, with this man, I don't know. They say that she got pregnant with Paris while she was in college, and this man had a fiance or a wife. Either way, he dumped. He got Arian pregnant, dumped her, and she still wasn't a wife. Didn't make her a wife. What we're looking at is Paris' birthday party. We're looking at Paris' dad. Now, how do he feel about these accusations about his daughter? That's what I want to know. And where is he? Where is this man when his baby mama is abusing his daughter? I mean, mentally abusing his daughter. Where is this man at? When I say mentally abusing his daughter, I'm saying Paris sit right there on the side of that girl while she's on the internet and hear every vile thing that come out of her mother's mouth. Another thing that Paris have learned is that she cannot trust her mother with information. For example, y'all just follow me now, I'm trying to set up a picture here. For example, I remember Lila Knox, Paris, and Arian was sitting on the couch. Knox hit that girl so hard till that girl cried. She said, Mama felt like he knocked my eye socket out of place. Arian said, no he didn't. But Arian was sitting up there watching her little boy beat up Paris. Then he took his foot and kicked her in the eye again. This time she said, oh, Mama, did you see him took his foot and kicked me in my eye? Oh, Lord, my eye socket feel like it's gone. Arian said, it didn't hurt that bad. That's what Arian told Paris. So now the child has internalized that I cannot trust my mama with no information. My mama is not going to trust me. If whatever I tell her, even if she see it, she's not going to believe me. I'm just saying in a child's eye. She didn't believe little Paris when Paris said that this boy took his foot and felt like he kicked her eye socket out. And she was looking at her child. And Paris kept telling her that it hurted. And she kept saying, no, I don't, no, I don't. Then finally she said, he didn't hit you that hard. So now the child can't trust the mama with no information. And y'all know it's so many examples I can give with parents being undermined by her mother. Okay, she cannot trust her with information. Also, Paris also has internalized how her mother put Martell on a pedestal. Paris also has internalized how, to close the door for me, how her mother would protect Martell hopes under any circumstances. Y'all know that. Just think about how Arian protects Martell. Arian gonna protect Martell either way. She don't care what's going on. She will take the blame for this man. But anyway, I'm finna get to this story. This story goes from the straight no chaser. That's where it comes from. Everything on this channel is allegedly. I am not a psychologist and I am not a counselor. But according to that blogger, this person was anonymous. So if this person is anonymous and they coming to you with information about a child, a 10-year-old child, a abuse case about a 10-year-old child, you shouldn't have published it. You know the shame and guilt that this child feel already in an awkward moment that this child feel already. She already been questioned. She been questioned by CPS. She probably had to be questioned by the police. Then if they believe her, she had to get vaginal exam. She had to get checked. She has to go through all this process now. Now she wants it to stay private. She, I'm not talking about Paris. I'm just talking about in general what a child goes through when there's a sexual abuse case against them. Now, I know this little girl feel ashamed. This little girl feel fearful. How terrorized she must feel to have to be going through this case, and then for it to be public is even worse. Oh boy, let me go to my notes. I don't have much. I just want to talk about this abuse case, but first let me read what y'all are saying. Gloria Kimball said the only abuse was that she had to listen to her mama smashing with Martell for 7 years. A married man. Yes, that's abuse. Ms. Yola Pendergrass said, my heart hurts for that little girl. Imagine my mama action affecting for life. She's going to need plenty of therapy. Yes, Gloria Kimber said Coleslaw was jealous of Paris getting off the attention, getting all the attention in her on her birthday. Anyway, Yola Pendergrass says, so sad. She is not equipped to be a good mom for those kids. So the first thing that blogger said is that Child Protective Service talked to the mom, right? The mom protected the man. She said he would never do nothing like that, right? That's what they say. So how the hell you think that baby go if it's happening to you as a child and adults around you don't believe you? How do you gonna open up to anybody that's coming to help you? You learn to keep that secret inside. My mama not gonna protect me. The first thing my mama said, well, no, that man would never do nothing like that. Martell, I'm not accusing you of anything, Martell. I'm just talking about these cases in general. But we're using Aaron as an example because that's what's before our eyes right now. So she protects this man and say he would never do nothing like that. Never say never. You don't never know what nobody might do. I'm going through something right now in the family that I thought this person would never do, but he did it. And I can't tell y'all what it is. He did it, and I would have never in my life thought that this person would do this to another person. So you will never say what nobody won't do. Anyway, Miss Prendergast, okay, Kathy Cobra said AC neglects both of those children. Has Paris mothering that boy while she peers. I can't see that good. Anyway, yeah, she neglects both of her kids. Just Kathy Cobra. I can't see the rest of it. Miss Prendergast said also how Knox is the golden child. Yeah, he's her prodigal son, she says. I don't know Paris' last name. She keeps calling Knox hopes like it's an achievement. And also she separate those two too. She say, my son. You'll never hear her say, tell your brother. She'll say, you're my son. Don't scream at my son. She separates these children as if he is the golden child. She never say, don't scream at your brother. But most of the time when she telling her not to scream at her, she don't be screaming. Paris is taking on the mother role and discipline Knox. So that's what Paris is doing. I still want to know, where is Paris' dad? Why is Paris still with this woman? You see her all on the internet. You see what this woman does to your child, but why haven't you got custody of your child? Paris' dad, I think his name is Tory. Anyway, Katakova said if DSNC believes she should have reported and given the info to authority, she should have not publicized it. Now, I wouldn't have publicized it. Now, if somebody dropped some stuff like that in my box, first thing I'm going to do is notify Child Protective Service again to make sure that they have covered the case, to make sure that even if it's anonymous call, even if it ain't true, you can still, call the protective service and say, look, somebody anonymous dropped this in my box about this child. That's the route that blogger should have took instead of publicizing it to the national media. Straight no chaser use clickbait and always, this is Tanya B, y'all, and always claim all these sources come to her. Her channel is questionable at the least. Wow. Ms. Reese, grand rising to you. She said, good morning, everyone. Patricia Ellis and Robinson. Tanya, I feel the same way. She's putting those lies out. Now look, y'all. Let's just look at it this way. She's mad at, look, we're just talking stuff. I don't know. Allegedly, she's mad at Martell right now. We always know that she's been mad at Mel. But Martell is the target right now in Arian because he's dating an older lady. Because Martell continues to throw egg in her face and disrespect her. So now Arian got all these emails circulating around here. She's a woman scorned. And a woman scorned will do anything to y'all. Now, I wouldn't doubt for a day that Child Protective Service was at her house. Yeah. I'm going to say, at least I believe that part. For what, I don't know. But anyway, let's see what she's saying. Tanya B says, straight no chaser use clickbait always. Okay, I read that. PK Joe say, is it straight no chasers or the original straight no churches? Which one is questionable? Yeah, it is two of them, ain't it, y'all? Tanya B said it's the original. Alright. Kathy Cooper said, right, respect Alma. We should always protect the child. And everybody, every adult has the responsibility of making sure that this child is protected. I'm not going to go on that this man is a good dad or this man is all powerful in y'all eyes. I'm not. That don't faze me. I'm gonna look out for the child, whether it's true or not right now. The main thing that we should be concerned about is this child. Yeah, the child gonna say that ain't happened to me. She can't trust the adults around her. Look at her environment. Look at how Arian put this man on a pedestal. Look at how Arian look at this man as being all powerful. Yeah, that child knows that. That child will never, if something going on with little Paris, she will never tell her mother. She can't trust her mama with information. Her mama had already showed her this. Again, I'm not accusing, I'm not saying that this happened to, that Paris was abused. It's allegedly. Okay, y'all? All right, Miss Pregnant Gas. The sad part is how AC and all her generation want to attach themselves to Melody Forever legacy. So how the hell is Mel involved? Mel has no dealing with that household in there. I mean, it was in that they suspected that Mel had reported this. Why would Mel report something like this? This is just the craziest thing I ever seen. Rather than to look and to see what's going on with this child. Yeah, you could ignore all these signs and symptoms that this child is being abused by ignoring it. Well, so and so, we got beef, so she must have just reported this false statement. So let me go and read this, y'all. My notes. Okay, let me see what you said, Kathy. You said DPS was there because of area action, not towards Knox, not hotel. Yes. That was Gloria Kimball. Kathy Cooper said, at the very least, CPS should make parenting classes mandatory for AC. So hopefully they will, y'all. I don't know how long it's been, but it's just awful suspicious that it would drop during the child support case. I mean the child custody case. And of course, y'all, they moved the child custody case up. Yeah. I think it's Tuesday, y'all. It's not going to be today, but I think they moved it to Tuesday for some reason. So anyway, I wrote that y'all are all wrong talking to everybody. The reason I said that everybody is wrong for saying you don't believe that this could happen to by a certain person, because why? This man is a great dad. Why? Not this man. He could never do anything like that. You guys are wrong. You don't know what this person might do. You don't know what a person is capable of doing. Even when I was growing up, looking at my pastor, you always look up to the pastor. Then you find out that the pastor is got little kids running around in church like by these 13 and 15-year-old children running around in there. And what do the black community do? They still know that this pastor got children by these minors. They know that the pastor like little kids, and they be shouting and singing in the choir like as if ain't nothing happened. And if you bring it up, they'll throw you out of church. Yeah, so it's wrong to say what you don't know what a person might do. Can you imagine little Paris if something is going on as abuse and inside her home, nobody don't believe her. Then she look at the internet Everybody on the internet don't believe that it could just happen to this child. This child ain't gonna be able to trust nobody, not the world around her, if she's really being abused. All right. One of the reasons children don't come forth or tell is because no one will believe them. And that's what the abusers usually tell you. Yeah, if you tell your parents, you tell anybody, ain't nobody gonna believe you. Or they'll tell you to keep it a secret. Yeah, in my case, I was a little girl messed with, 12 years old. I had to keep it a secret, and the person threatened me. So if you threaten, you scared. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your family. You ain't got. You're just a child. You got to keep this secret. You got this burden on you that your whole family will be wiped out if you tell this secret. Yeah. That's why a lot of children don't come forth. They'll threaten them, or they'll tell them that, they don't believe you. Now, I know that. I know for a fact, y'all, as old as I am, I know a lady that got a baby. I mean, her husband got a baby by her stepdaughter. And in the beginning, she called that little girl was 10 years old when she got pregnant. No, she was 11. She called her daughter all kinds of hoes and slept. That's what she did when her daughter came forth and told her. I was right there in the middle. I was sitting right there when she said all that. And then I called the police. The police came and she told the police the same thing, that her little 10-year-old daughter had to throw herself on her husband, y'all. That's what she told the police. The police got mad. The man was in his 40s. Anyway, so she went on. We fell out over it. This is just a friend. We fell out over it. And then the DNA test came. And it was his baby. And do you know the man went to prison? But she's still with the man. She's still with him today. She's still with him. He out of prison and she's still with him. And that's just how some women do. I mean, you go to your mom and say you've been sexually abused by her boyfriend or whatever, or a family member, and she may tell you that you the slut. You fast. Go somewhere and sit down. If he did do it to you, you fast. You throw yourself on them. These are the stuff that little girls hear. These are the stuff that little girls internalize, that they can't tell the truth. They have to keep this secret forever. So this 10-year-old girl recognized and internalized just how much her mother loved this man. This 10-year-old girl knows that this man is put on a pedestal, right? That this mom will defend this man no matter what. This child has internalized this. So what? I'm going to keep this a secret, because after all, ain't nobody going to believe me. Nobody's going to believe me. Yeah. So what she got to carry? She got to carry shame, fear, and a sense of worthlessness. Yeah, a child at that young age can feel depression, pain, guilt, fear, and shame. I said shame. Yeah, they be shameful. Yeah, they experience all these things. They have nobody to talk to. Nobody to talk to, because the adults around them don't believe them. The adults around them will not have this conversation with the child because they feel awkward. And then sometimes there are mothers that have been abused, and they were never ever protected. And y'all may think it's crazy, but then they don't learn how to protect their own children. It just becomes, oh well, it happened to me. So it happened to my child. She'll get over it. I got over it. Yeah. So it may not be true. It may not be true. Now, this accusation may not be true. Could be just a scorned woman. Say, for instance, Ariel dropping bombs about Martell. She's mad at Martell. She could have started it now. It may not be true. I'm going to keep saying it, but I'm still going to look out for the baby that's involved. The baby involved, it needs to be investigated. It shouldn't be pushed under the rug, okay? All right, what this child has to walk this journey alone. Nobody believes me. Nobody believes this child. Nobody, not even the outside world. All the bloggers saying, oh, they reaching too far. I don't believe this man, this great dad, he got 3 daughters, is capable of that. Yeah, so this 10-year-old child looking and listening at that, she will never come forth. She feels awful. She feels awful. I can imagine that Paris feel awful about this inappropriate situation that happened to her, if it happened. And then she's still going to feel awful for even just bringing up the case to her, pulling her out of her classroom to talk to her about these kinds of inappropriate actions going on with her. Now, when she go back in that classroom, she probably feeling like everybody knows. Everybody knows. The other children probably don't know. But in her mind, everybody knows. Y'all know when I was like 12 years old going to school, I felt like everybody knew. I felt like all the kids knew my secret, even though I didn't tell it. Yes, you know, that's how you internalize it. So, most time, the abuser tells the child, no one will believe you. And then they're going to threaten to do bodily harm to the family. And that's what goes on in the head of the child. Most children know that their mom, especially a mom like Ariel, would never blame her man. She would never blame her man for anything, even an inappropriate situation like that. Y'all heard what that blogger said. She said he would never do nothing like that. Allegedly. I'm not accusing you, Martell. Don't go try to say I'm accusing you. I'm just talking in general about child abuse. Yeah, just like she don't believe it. Like when he called her a peasant. What she say? Oh, he just did that to make Mel feel good. Anytime this man tell her something or say something about her, she blames somebody else or she make up excuses for, oh, that's for filming. So she don't have the kind of mother that she can go to and trust, because that man, oh, that man that she got, she put on a pedestal. She loved that man so much. It ain't nothing, not nothing in the world gonna come between this man, not even her child. Let me see what y'all are saying. Tanya B said the original Straight No Chasers channel implied that Melody was behind that claim. That channel have falsely reported information before. Yes. Why they, y'all know this is just crazy. That, for somebody to blame Melody. That woman is off doing her thing, living her best life, trying to heal from a bad divorce, trying to heal and adjust to her children, having to have to be taken out of her home every 2 weeks and go somewhere else. She's going through a lot, but yet and still, she's still trying to heal, even though y'all see all her success. She's still a human being, y'all. Wow, and they keep throwing everything at this woman. To me, this is the lowest you could get to accuse Mel of reporting a false case like this. not a false case. I'm trying to say that they falsely accusing male. I don't believe for one bit that this woman reported that to CPS. We call it DHR in Huntsville. Department of Human Resources is what you call it. Miss Patricia Ellis Robinson says, Ariel and Martell, where did it go? Ariel and Martell, they're working together. Why surely they brought this up yesterday because they're due in court today. I smell blood in the water. If they are, it's stupid. This could be about the stupidest move they could ever make because I'm telling you something. Martell had to carry that around and he a pedophile. Yeah, that's all they saying that he is. He's a pedophile. I mean, you know what? That is the craziest thing to make up just to get back a male or win a child custody case. Ain't no judge in the world. You got that label against you as a child pedophile, a child abuser. Ain't no judge gonna give you no children. Oh, Lord. Ms. Rosa said, that's for the people need to understand that the molester is in your home. It happened to me and my whole family turned a blind eye. This is a generational curse. Let's pray for Paris. You're right. Miss Rosa Resources, you are so right. You hit it dead on the nose. Every time there's been some kind of abusive case, it's coming from somebody you know. It gonna come from a family member. We know about them uncles, them granddaddies, even females. Even females do it too to little boys and little girls. It's always mostly somebody you know or somebody close to you. Yes, ma'am. And they will turn a blind eye. They will turn against you before they will their abuser. Poor baby, purple uniform said, yeah, that's why Bob put Perry's dad face up there. Where are you at? This is not about, this, you need to come for Perry's dad. Where are you? I put your face up there on purpose just to get your attention. Do you know what's going on with your daughter? And even if it ain't true, you need to check it out. Patricia Ellis Robin says, Arian got Ricky Smiley's show. Even they're talking about this. And Martell is getting exposure that he's seeking. But he's trying to get on Atlanta Housewife, but it's not going to happen. And purple uniform BNL say even fathers. Yes, fathers do it to their children. Grandkids do too. This is a topic that it seems that the black community will not talk about. This is a topic in our community where we constantly turn a blind eye and there's never nothing happening to these abusers, so they keep on abusing these children from generation to generation to generation. That one person is preying on every generation that comes through that family. So let's just see, it said 1 out of 4 girls is abused before they're 18. 1 out of 6 boys is abused. 1 out of 6 boys is abused before they're 18, and 1 out of 4 girls is abused. And it's usually by someone you trust. It's someone close to you. Someone, they know how to manipulate the child because they gain the child trust. You know, they may always be buying you toys, or they may give you your hugs, and them hugs with inappropriate touches. They whisper in your ears and says, "These are special hugs. They are meant just for you, and this is our secret." Yeah, we have to keep it a secret, y'all. And then Patricia Unicorn says, I ain't won by a family member at 6. Yeah. And I don't know why they have a statute of limitation on this. They have no statute of limitation on murder, but this child abuse case like this, it lasts forever. Oh, look, y'all, look how old I am. I tear up every time I think about it. It's like somebody just took me and stabbed me in my heart when I saw this about Paris. And then when I saw the reaction of these bloggers, oh, no, 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 no. I don't believe that this man could do something like that. He got all them daughters. I'm not accusing you, Martell. I'm just saying that it happens. We can't ever be comfortable enough to say that just because this man looked like this, just because this person got this certain position in life, that they are not capable of doing things to little girls and little boys. So, some of these men, they target the mom. They'll target mom and they'll go with you because you got kids. And then they'll check the mom out first before they get into situation. Is she weak? They know if that mother's weak. Yeah, if they sense that there's a strong parent around, they gone. They'll go somewhere else. I gotta put that up. This man, I forgot his name, but he was a pedophile. And he liked little kids. And what he said is that he target mothers with kids, boys and girls. He liked them both, boys and girls. And said that if there was one strong parent around, he know that he cannot stay there. He know he cannot mess with that child. So they know what parent or what person household to go into, right? So they target moms with kids, and then they abuse the kids, and they keep abusing and abusing and abusing these children until the children just, start feeling like it's their fault. It's their fault. Who can I go to? Why is this man still around? That's what I want to know, Arian. If you put out that this man, that social service, I'm talking to you, Aaron. If you put out that social services came to your house and said that your boyfriend was abusing your daughter, why are you still laying up with him? True or false? This is not her. This is not her dad that's involved. This is your boyfriend. You told us by email that you just slept with this man. You talked about all the intimate details about this man. After knowing that, suspect that this is an accusation that this man possibly could be touching your daughter. But don't nothing make you mad except for him being with another woman. I want to know, why is you still sleeping with this man? Why is this man still coming to your home? True or not true? He had no business being in your home around that child, whether it's true or not. These accusations coming from somewhere. It could be one of your family members trying to get help for this little girl, for all we know, because you won't do nothing, allegedly. Or it could be you with your crazy self, because you're a scorned woman and you start accusing him in mail, allegedly. But whatever the case is, this child needs to be protected. And if you put this out to the blogs, why are you still with this man if this accusation is flying around like that? Why are you still sleeping with this man if such accusation is flying around like that about your daughter? And then it says that sometimes these children now, they will grow up. They'll grow up to be alcoholic. They will grow up to be drug addicts. They will grow up to be sexually promiscuous. And they will have unhealthy relationships. Yeah, it affects you. It affects you in the long run. Like me, I don't like to be touched. Don't touch me. People be wondering, what's wrong with her? But I don't want nobody to touch me. I, it, it's just, that's just how I am. And I had to go to counseling, and it took my counselor to tell me that's why. Because you were touched inappropriately when you was a child, and when someone touch you, you see it, you see it as something that is gonna damage you. Then my sister when I went down there for the funeral, my sister wanted me. I know she just lost her grandson and her husband. She wanted me to go and get my nails did and my toes did with her. And I kept telling her, no, 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 no. All I could see is these people touching me. And she kind of got irritated, but I just couldn't do it. And then I ain't going in that long history with her as to why. I didn't go in this long history with her as to why. Let's see if this is better. As to why I didn't want to go. I just kept saying, I don't want to go. I just didn't want to be touched. So we're saying that it goes out in different people in different ways. Some people become alcoholic. Some people even never get married because, or never have children because they cannot trust the world around them. They do not want their children to go through what they went through. So I also wrote, there is no repercussion for these pedophiles preying on children. It keep on going on from family member to family member, generation to generation, and then too, they are going outside of the homes touching children too. They will go touch your friends' kids and so forth. There's no repercussion for these people. Oh boy. So I'm just going to end it. I just want to end it. Just say that. I'm just going to say that. Let's just keep the children in mind. We all have a responsibility of protecting these children. This is so sad to me to have to come forth this morning and hear that Laura Paris may have been touched. It's even sadder for me to hear that nobody believes her, that this could possibly happen to her because of who they say the man was. That's sad. And this little girl know that. That little girl know that. If anything happened to that little girl has internalized that this man is powerful. He's powerful in the world around me. He's powerful in my home. So I've got to keep this secret. I don't care how many times DHR asks her. She gonna say, no, it didn't happen. She's waiting on her mama to leave. But if mama keeps saying this man would never do nothing like this, well, I cannot trust nobody. So I have to keep this a secret. And Martell, I'm going to say it again. I'm not accusing you of doing anything to this little girl. I'm just using this as an example because it came forth. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to look out for that child. I'm going to never say never what nobody won't do. I don't care what status they got. Anyway, Purple Unicorn say, fortunately, I was strong enough to go to a grandparents that I could trust. So it only happened once. And that one time still hurt you. It could be 100 times or just that one time that they did something to you because they violated you. Miss P.N2 Ross says, good morning, Mother Blessing. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising, Little Gambo. Oh, Annette Land said Martell haven't said anything. It's a plot against Melody. If it's a plot against Melody, he got to be done. Who would want to be labeled a pedophile? Who? Cause I'ma tell you, there's a lot of women like myself gonna think about that child first. We're gonna get a benefit of the doubt to the child regardless of what you say. Even the court gonna get a benefit of the doubt to that child. So it is a move from Martell and Arian. This is the stupidest move that you could make. You labeling yourself as a pedophile. Oh my God. Allegedly, if it's coming from you. Ms. Rosa Resources says some abusers also only choose the quite lonely, reserved child. They don't like loudmouth children. Yes, because loudmouth children usually gonna talk. Loudmouth children usually gonna be like, if my mama won't listen, I'll go to my grandparents, like the other lady said she went to her grandparents and told her grandparents. Rosa Resources. Some abusers also only choose the quiet type. Okay, I just saw that. Suzette, move the mic away from your mouth so it won't be an echo. Okay. Okay, is that better? Miss Purple Uniform, so I just pray this isn't true. Hopefully it's not true. I pray that it's not true too. PKJ, when did Arian say that? Okay, Arian hasn't said anything. It's coming from a blogger by the name of the original Straight No Chaser blogger is saying that that's the allegation out there is that about Paris. So you can go and see the original Straight No Chaser. That's who's saying it. Oh boy, Patricia Ellis Robinson. That night she was drunk. Anyway, you guys, that's all I got for today. It just hurts my feeling to see that this little girl. I'm gonna put Paris' dad up. Let me see if I still got his picture in here because he need to go over there and check on his daughter. He really do. And I don't know if he might have already checked on his daughter, but she gotta have a safe place. She gotta feel safe around people. So that's what she gotta do. She gotta feel safe around them. Here we go, y'all. That's Paris' dad right there. His name is Tori. And I got that from that time that they had that birthday party. Yeah. And there she go with him. Y'all can see that really good. That's her and her dad in the middle. Yeah. So, here they go, y'all. Little Paris and her dad. All right, y'all. We finna go. I'm finna go, y'all. I'm just really my spirit is quite low. Yeah. This is low for Paris. I don't care anybody else, all them adults around her, Martell, Arian, both of y'all trifling. Yeah, I said it. Y'all trifling. And Arian, you trifling too. Yeah, I said it. Because for you to still lay up with a man that with accusation flying like that against your daughter, you trifling. That's how I'm gonna end it. Good night, y'all. I mean, not good night. The morning just now started, y'all. Y'all have a great day, y'all, okay? Anyway, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do for me. My spirit is low right now. Y'all keep Paris in y'all mind. Y'all pray for her. Give Paris the benefit of the doubt. Please, y'all, my viewers, my listener, give this baby the benefit of the doubt. Don't count her out. If it's not true, that's even better. But what if it's true? Good night, everybody. Kathy Goldman said, "Now I keep saying good night. It makes me sad as well. My heart's so heavy. Blessing on me." All right, good day. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.